The average life cycle for someone to actually buy a home is once every 11 years. But what do you do to profit from those relationships in between that time from them buying that home that you just helped them already close until they buy the next one? So everything in which they do after that, you really don't benefit from those transactions. Well, what if that can change? Whereas though you're able to benefit from one of the first purchases in which they're going to make after they actually they get the mortgage and they close on the home. See, once that mortgage is recorded at the county office, the individual is going to receive a letter talking about mortgage protection. Mortgage protection is not the MIP or the PMI that you have on a loan, a private mortgage insurance, or the mortgage insurance premium that's included on an FHA loan. That protects the lender. It doesn't do anything for the borrower. So if the lender were to default on that mortgage, then if the borrower defaulted on that mortgage, the lender is going to be protected. The lender is going to be made whole from the sale of the home, and then the deficiency balance is paid from that mortgage protection, well, that mortgage insurance premium, that MIP or that PMI. But that MIP, if they have 20%, they can remove that, but it's going to be there for the lifetime if they have an FHA loan. But that's a common misconception that maybe realtors or mortgage people probably think, or even the homeowners. So when the homeowners receive the letter in the mail, sometimes they think they have a mortgage protection plan that can protect them, which is not the case. Again, that protects the lenders. Now, what we do is, just in general, when those deeds are recorded at the county office, marketing companies or mailing houses are actually sending them letters or correspondence for them to respond back talking about a mortgage protection plan, where in the event if the person became sick and they couldn't work, it'll pay the home off. Or if they had passed away, it can make the mortgage payment, it can pay the home off for them as well. Or in the case, let's say if nothing happened and they didn't get sick, nothing happened during that period of time, there's some options where they can get all the money back. So those are great, but what we do, we take it a step further, make it more comprehensive for them and customize the mortgage protection plan for the individual, finding out what exactly it is they want to accomplish, because most people's goal is to own a home and not really own a mortgage. So when we customize these plans, they tend to be a lot more comprehensive for the individual, and they end up spending a lot more money because now they see it as being a benefit, not so much as a bill. It's not just like the necessary evil. So in some cases, some individuals, they like to use that mortgage protection plan to be able to double it for their retirement, or use a mortgage protection plan in the case to be able to eliminate all their debt in half the time, and then have additional money that they were making for the mortgage payment, just keep on going inside the plan to be able to pay for a home in the future, to be able to put a down payment on the home in the future, or let's just say to be able to pay for the retirement or do many other things. Now, here's where you can come in terms of being able to profit from that. Before the deed is recorded, we can partner together, and then you can do a warm introduction for us, and we can actually walk the person through the process and showing them exactly what it is they can get with a mortgage protection plan, but then doing so many other things. This is really truly life insurance, but most people have no idea how life insurance actually works. They understand the death portion of life insurance, but like really affluent people understand the life portion of life insurance and how the life insurance can actually work for them. So once we take them through that process and customize a plan, as I said, we can show them how, in the event that if you became sick and you couldn't work, we ask people, would you rather receive a get well card or a check? Show them how to be able to get a check that can cover that mortgage. Or in the event, we ask somebody, are you 100% sure you're going to have a great retirement, or do you have some doubts? Most people say they have some doubts. We can show them how that home that you just gave them, the home that you just helped them acquire, that can be a part of their portfolio to where they can eliminate the doubts and show them how they can pay that mortgage off in half the time. But here's where we can work together. So you do the ushering, we'll do the preaching, and then we can split the collection plate. So what we can do is work together. You refer the people to us before they start getting the correspondence in the mail, and this way we can explain to them and show them exactly what's going to be beneficial for them and what things they just need to avoid. So when the letters start coming, there won't be any confusion. They already know all their options, and they can decide what's going to be best for them. So if that's something you want to learn a little bit more about, let's schedule a time for us to be able to talk, and then I can show you a little bit more. Maybe we take you through the process so you can see it yourself and see how this will work for your clients. Just reach out to me or reach out to the person that sent you this video. Talk to you soon.